it do, what it do. Shout out to all my people coming up into the building. You know exactly what time it is, man. We're now live. Let me turn the music down just a little bit. We're going to have a great episode. You already know exactly what time it is, but this is going to be a relatively shorter one because we're going to be bringing Prince Kane up here. But shout out to everybody that's tuning into the show. You know, I know all of you are always looking forward to this. Even if you're watching the playback, this is the best definition of the greatest show that you've ever seen. So sit back and enjoy the show because, you know, whenever I bring Kane up in here, it's going to make the views halt because they don't like seeing two real niggas on the same screen. But that's just going to be the way that it goes. Shout out to Lover in the building, Kane in the building, Ava in the building. So yeah, I'm going to talk for about 5 minutes and then I'll bring Kane up. So Kane, go ahead and set a 5-minute timer. You already know exactly what it is that you come into the building. Make sure you dust your feet off on that carpet and then walk on to this flow. Yeah, because we're going to be able to chop game and step on it in a way that we like stepping. You know, we already got some new music that we just released. And, you know, everything's quite naturally going in the way that it's supposed to. You see, you have the people who grind and you have those who watch. You have the performers and you have the observers. The observers swear that by observation that they're going to be able to replicate the results, but what they don't have to understand is if you spend too much time observing and not doing, you're not actually getting that experience. You're not getting the overall repetition, so you're not getting the definition of recognition. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why we give game in the way that we give it, homie. Yeah, we do it in a very deluxe way, in a very superior way. And that's the reason why they sit back and they want to hate. Because, homie, they don't got the vernacular to speak, but they also don't have the calm about themselves not to speak with people who they don't give a fuck about, not to waste time and energy upon people who don't matter at all. They don't have an on or an off. You know what I'm saying? They're a control. There is no on or an off. There's just connection. You get what I'm saying? They go off of a signal. They don't know how to use more of their power or lessen their power towards negative energy. These people do not understand the balance of the mind. And if you're in here and you're a real one, leave a comment down below. But if you're a bozo and you stink, don't do nothing. Just sit back there, be a bushwatcher. You know what I'm saying? Type. Let's go. Mystic in the building. Shout out to all my people, man. Double tap the screen if you a real one and you only want reality. Yeah, double tap the screen if you a real one and you only want reality. And make sure each and every single one of you send me a message immediately on TikTok because afterwards I'll be sending everybody my Snapchat. That is the best way to stay up to date with my content and know when I'm going live. Shout out to PJ, man. You know, we just released a new music. It's called Holy Mind. So make sure you go listen to that. What it do, Mystic? You already know we're coming in here with mystical vibes that are going to flow very seamlessly, and it's very smooth. It's in a way in which if you pay attention, it's so easy to know. But, you know, a lot of people don't pay attention. They pay energy. A lot of people don't pay attention. They pay energy. But, you know, you have to understand, homie, whenever you're listening to content, does it edify your mind? Does it inspire you? Does it make you look in the mirror? Because if the content that you're watching doesn't make you look in the mirror, it's purely entertainment. And what you have to understand is you're never going to be successful if you continue to search for entertainment content. You need to look for education. What game are they giving you? Because Stay Blessed just came up into the building and said, I'm going to bless you. You see, it always be the ladies that respect the game. The dudes, they want to sit back and be haters. They want to be bozos, and you know, but we don't really worry about that. We're on a whole new time zone and we're getting used to a brand new algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Like, we used to go live at vampire hours, but now we're switching it up because Cardi want to be a vampire, you know? And that's just it, and that's all, man. So everybody double tap the screen, man. Yeah, don't get too caught up looking at my shirt and looking at what I'm wearing, okay? Calm down and listen to the show, and it's going to go the way that it go. We got everybody up into the building, man. We got the realest of the realest. The realest of the realest in the building. And my cat decided to put an ad-lib on the live. And she better not jump on my lap or I'm going to snap. No. She better not jump on my lap or I'm going to snap. Thank you so much for the 10 roses. I really appreciate it. Stay blessed coming through with the Panther. Yeah, I'll be feeling like Chadwick Boseman. What type of... Come on, man. Let's go, man. Let's do it in the realest and the illest of the way. So with that being said, I'm going to turn the song up. I'm going to turn up. Y'all double tap the screen. And then after that, we're going to bring the homie up in here. So let me play a song that I want to play. I'll play this song whenever he comes in here. But for now, let me play this song. Double tap the screen if you can relate to this song. I made this one last week. Let's go. Double tap the screen if you ever lost a friend because they weren't really real. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Time and time again, I often lose my friends, 'cause they don't wanna win. I cannot pretend, no way, oh no, no, no way, oh no, no way, oh. Time and time again, I often lose my friends, they don't wanna win. I cannot pretend, no way, oh no, no, no way, oh. Time and
Everything new, come on.
again, I often lose no friends,
Let's go.
'cause they don't wanna win. I cannot pretend, no way, oh no, no.
You're gonna lose friends. You're going to lose certain things in your life. What you have to understand is as the seasons change, as do the leaves. And we're coming upon a brand new month, the month of April. A month of renewal, restoration, if you allow it to be. Or you can choose to just basically be content and just allow everything in your life to pass you by. And what you will realize is you will be in the same place. And ultimately, it'll get to the point to where you're not even in the same. You'll start reverting. You know what I'm saying? It's all about evolving and becoming a greater version. Shout out to Mary. Thank you so much for the follow, love. But I'm going to bring Kane up into the building. We're going to chop it up for a minute. And then boom, that'll be the show. But yeah, you can expect a consistent show. And then also me and Kane will be doing a live show tomorrow. What it do, my guy? You in the building? Can you hear us? Everything clear? Speak real quick. Boom, we're in the building. So yeah, man, shout out to everybody in here. Make sure you all double tap the screen. Yeah, we're going to do it the way it's supposed to be done. And you need to get that background noise the fuck up out of here because it sounded like a water fountain was just going off. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and play another song that just released today. So double tap the screen if you are a real one, and double tap the screen if you brush your teeth. If you're not liking during this entire song, if you stop at any point, you've never ever put deodorant on and literally your teeth are the same color as SpongeBob. So, hey, you heard me. Let's go. Missed it.
See your body, so we smoke you on your daddy, yaddy, 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 oh yaddy, 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 oh my. See your body, so we smoke you on your daddy, yaddy.
I'll be spanking the motherfuckers in the comment section. They quiet now. Hey. 1, 2, 1. Run it back, run it back. Run it back, run it back. Hey. Run it back, run it back. Hey. Run it back, run it back. Run it back, run it.
See your body, so we smoke you on your daddy,
Hey.
yaddy, 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 oh yaddy, 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 oh my.
Light skin. Hey, hey, hey,
Let me spank you on your daddy.
Man, you know what I'm saying? And that's how that's how a lot of these guys be in the comment section. You're my daddy, can you spank me? And man, you can't make it up. But a lot of y'all don't even have that confidence. Do you know some of you would literally sit there with a straight face to a song like this, even though you want to get up and do the best definition of the cha-cha slide? Because you're worried what people are going to say. You're worried about what people are going to think. Dude, like you're so worried about people's criticisms of you, and it's like, dude, do you know if you paid attention to them in a level that you think they pay attention to you, that you would have your own criticisms if you're a very judgmental person? A lot of y'all get too worried about who's not going to accept you, but if people only accept you whenever you are being someone you're not, then let me tell you something. They don't accept you. They accept the mask that you're wearing. Whenever it slips off, they're going to say you. So you have to curate your circle based off the energy that you would like to have within yourself, based off of the level of accountability that you have for yourself. If you have people that just want to sit around and play Call of Duty, they don't want to work and they just want to eat food and stink, well, you basically have to no longer be homeboys with them because they're too busy being homebodies. And there's a reason why they're your homeboys, because they're boys. You notice how none of these niggas ever got anybody named their home men? No, because it's just a bunch of monkey business. So what you have to understand is they stink, they're dirty, they don't have any money, they don't got a window to out of or a pot to throw it. And what you need to know is, homie, you are the company that you keep. You are the energy that you consume. You are the food that you put into your mouth. And some of y'all, I don't even want to know what you be putting in your mouth. You probably be listening to that song, eating some Franks. But quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. So I'm going to pass the mic to Kane, and I want him to speak on this topic, and then also he can speak on whatever he would like to. And if you're not double tapping the screen, every crevice in between your toes smells like cheese. So I just want you to know that. If you're a cheesy motherfucker, sit back and don't like the stream. Cheesy, stinky, reeky mother. But anyways, what's good, Kane?
You already know what it is, man. Shout out to Rupert for the rose, man. Much love and appreciation. But no, that's 100% facts. A lot of y'all will, when y'all claim that you have homeboys and you do this and you do that, and y'all swear y'all the realest homeboys, y'all the realest group of people ever, and y'all sit around and play video games all day long and don't do nothing else. Play video games, you scroll social media, you doom scroll TikTok, you scroll Twitter, and it's just like, bruh, this is the thing. Whatever you're doing, there is money to be made in. Whether it's a lot or it's a little bit, there's still money to be made. So if you like being on social media, there is money to be made on social media. If you like playing the game, well, there's money to be made while playing the game. It's called streaming. It's called making that YouTube channel. It's called making that Twitch channel. It's called making that TikTok account. Start streaming on there. I've seen a lot of people like really take off streaming video games. I know there's this one dude on TikTok who be playing games on here all the time, and he gets money from it, bro. And the way he does it is that he feeds off of people's desire to see him lose in the game. He sets it up to where they can try to make him lose. But in turn, even if he does lose in the game, guess what? He winning in real life, boy, because he's making that bank. So, y'all have to quit doom scrolling and wasting your time and start making money instead. You can do what you love doing and make money at the same time. It's called turning your obsession into profit. I would use another word, but you already know how this platform is. It's called turning your obsession into profit. And if you can't do that, you don't know how to do that, or you don't want to do that, you are a straight up bozo. But if you do want to know how to do it, but you don't know how to start, well, I know somewhere that can teach you. All you have to do is ask for the link, send the DM, ask for the link, whatever the case may be. And guess what? We're going to get you in there. And at that point, it's all up to you. It's all up to you. Stay dedicated.
A lot of you could see a stairway to heaven, but if you look down below and you saw a box of mega-sized Cheez-Its and you heard this song playing, you would cannonball down there. And that's the reason why I just don't get it, bro. Like, all I can hear is these song lyrics. But like there should be a compilation of just goofball keyboard warriors that sit behind anime profile pictures and talk shit every day. And it's like, dude, their power level is so negative to the point to where it looks like it's positive. Like this is the level that these people are living for. They'll sit around and they'll watch an entire NBA game just for the sake of tomorrow going to their job and saying, I told you they was going to win. Did you make any money off them winning? No. Do you know anybody on the team? No. You're a fan? Yeah. Why you got another man's last name on your back? Man, it's not even like that. Wait, hold up. When the last time you wore a shirt with your last name on the back? Man, I don't need to do that, man, because I'm not that. Wait, so you're telling me your bloodline isn't special, but another man, you're walking around with his jersey on your back with the number. Now, what is your wife supposed to think about that? You spend all your hard-earned tax money Refund, broke boy. You spent it all on getting jerseys of men who, even if you came to the game and had front row seats, wouldn't look at you. So, really what's going on, man, is y'all go to the game and this is all y'all be hearing. And you know what else is about to be said. So, y'all just really got to get it together because it really comes down to the men. A lot of get that the hell out of here, man. That's just I don't even want to read no damn name like that. Dude just came up on here and put three random ass words together. He been listening to that song too much. He heard it before it even came out with his weird ass. Get him out of here. And anybody with emojis in their username and all that shit like this here, get that out of here, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Don't ever forget, I'm daddy around here. So when y'all come up in here and y'all think y'all just gonna come up in here and oh man, I'm this and I'm that. Hell no, you ain't. You better come in here with an appropriate username or I'm gonna get your ass out. Well, man, that shit. No, his name's too loud. Get him out. Way too damn loud, boy. I heard it echoing off the screen. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hell no. Ain't nothing changed but the setting of the live, but you can get set out of the live. Like when you was bad in school and they used to tell your ass to go in the hallway? Yeah, 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 yeah. No, I don't want no users up in here. We ain't doing no Call of Duty. Nobody's online, so we're just putting random players in the lobby. We ain't doing none of that. Yeah, yeah. Hell no, I don't want his follow. Block him. No. Follow God. Get the hell out of here. Pun intended. So that's just the way that it's gonna go, man. We're gonna keep on winning. Don't forget, I'm always a savage on this show. So with that being said, get him out of here. How the hell are you gonna capitalize your last name but not your first? Get him out. Yeah, get his ass out. It's always broke boy with money in his name. So with that being said, man, just to remind y'all, let's go.
See your body, Saudi, yadi, lovely, smoky, one, yadi, 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 oh, yadi, yadi, yadi.
I'm gonna play this song so much that even when you want quiet, you can't get it. You can't escape. Not only are you gonna be thinking about the next time I go live, you're gonna be sitting there dedicated to scrolling, refreshing my page, constantly wondering when you get to see my face and hear my voice again. But these lyrics are gonna echo in your mind, and all you're gonna be saying in your head is, "Daddy, come spank me," as a full-grown man. And I want you one day to go to work and have wired earbuds in, and all of a sudden the chord comes out, and I want that song to be blaring out loud at your job. I hope you work construction, and I hope every single one of the Mexicans hear it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Nah, square business. Shout out to Felipe. But man, we're gonna do it the way it's supposed to be done, man, and that's it, and that's all. Energy in it or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna pass the mic over to Kane, and I'm gonna let him talk about what he want to talk about because we're doing a join live. If you can't tell, this dude is tired. His eyes are wide shut. So with that being said, boy, if you don't quit looking like Surge. But anyways, what game you got to give to the people with your goofy ass, and make sure everybody go follows this cake ass nigga, and we gonna keep on. Yo, TikTok, please get me out of here.
A lot of y'all, I mean, really the main thing that I want to talk about tonight, I pretty much already said, turning your obsession into profit. The reason why is because too many people nowadays, they get themselves put in a situation where they need to be better than what they are, but they're not. And they have little to no drive in becoming better. They have little to no motivation to become better, which really doesn't make any sense because when you have certain responsibilities as a man, you should automatically be motivated to elevate, to transcend your current point in life for the for the betterment of your responsibility. Like say if you a man and you got kids, well there's no reason why you should be sitting around broke. If you a man and your mom relies on you because your dad is gone or he done passed away or whatever the case may be and your siblings don't really want to give two damns to help out, there is no reason why you should be broke with no money. There should be sufficient motivation to make sure that your mom's is taken care of, your kids is taken care of, whatever the case may be. But instead, y'all want to sit around and doom scroll TikTok. Y'all want to sit around and doom scroll Twitter and all this other stuff. You want to sit around and listen to He said, she said, gossip videos about which NBA player is better than the next. Like, come on, bro, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. While y'all sitting there listening to those gossip videos, guess what you could be doing? Making money. How? Well, you need to DM me and ask me for the link, and I'll be able to send it to you. And once you
Damn,
get in
that
there,
boy trying to make a sale.
nah,
He's
but
a baller up in this bitch. That's the second time I done heard you say that shit.
for real though, like it's all up to you. Once you get in there, it's up to you to continue your journey in becoming a better person, to becoming a better human being, to transcend your current point in life. That's 100% fact. And there's multiple different ways to do it. You just gotta be willing to look and to learn. You know, it's just like what your boy AT said. I heard him talking earlier. He said, if you're broke and somebody tells you, somebody who has much higher status than you, has a lot more money than you, walks into the room and calls you a brokey, why are you going to get mad? Why are you going to get in your feelings? You should be listening to what they have to say. You know why? Because they are currently where you are trying to get to and or want to get to. Or if you're a boxer and you're training in the boxing gym and Mike Tyson walk in there and say that you suck, don't get in your feelings. Oh, he said I'm this, he said I'm that. What? No. Listen to what he's saying because he's teaching you. That's 100% facts. Y'all sit around and y'all have these like such high, big egos
For no reason at
for
all.
no reason at all whatsoever. I don't know why it sounded like that. For no reason though. And then whenever somebody tells you about yourself, you get all up in your feelings, you get mad, you get butt hurt and all this, that, and the third. And it's just like, bro, if you are really able to stop, zip your mouth closed, and listen and absorb what they're saying and use what they're saying to self-reflect yourself and figure out how you can apply it to yourself, do you understand the amount of change you will start to see in your own life? That's 100% facts.
They stink, man. You know, somebody out there in the Carolinas right now is in his undies and his girlfriend's on hold and he's listening to this song, jumping up and down right now, eating Cheeto Puffs. I'm talking to, yeah, some nigga named Stewart out there right now is going ham, eggs, and turkey on his bunk bed. Full grown man. Listening to this. Can you imagine? He's swinging his shirt around and shit.
See your body so yummy, lovely, smoky, warm, your body, yummy, 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 oh yummy, 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 oh my.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell this man is doing, but we just doing what we do and you watching. You sitting there right now like, ooh, look at him. Now, if it's the ladies, we appreciate that. But if you're a full grown man right now, you sitting there with your hands in your pocket talking about why he keep on doing that. You need to go to your mama house. You need to go to her bathroom. Yeah. You need to look under the sink and you need to start painting all over your face because you's a mark. So with that being said, X marks the spot. We gonna keep on winning and doing what we do. Kane, conclude this so we can get up out of here. Make sure each and every single one of you send me a message immediately on TikTok so I can say my Snapchat. This is the best way to stay up to date with the content and when I'm going live next. And if you don't understand what I said at the speed of the fuck you. So anyways, what's up, Kane?
You already know what it is, man. Make sure to share with your friends, your families, mummies, aunties, your grannies, and everybody else from there. With that being said, we're getting up on out of here, man. Deuces.
If you don't like this stuff, I did. Bye.